Hey, YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Kai here, checking in with another video. Hey, today we got chaos in West Philly. Let's go on and get into this video.
The commissioner says 3 guns were recovered and that multiple rounds were fired. 3 men died. 2 of them were brothers. About 100 people had gathered for a block party which police said was being hosted without a permit. Officials saying that homicides in the city are down by over 30% this year.
Gun violence in every neighborhood is unacceptable to me and to every member of this Parker administration.
A handful of city leaders today pledged to get a hold on gun violence in Philadelphia after a weekend shooting. 3 people died and 6 others were injured when gunfire erupted at a block party Sunday around 2 in the morning near the 1200th block of North Alden Street.
At least 3 people have died and 6 others are injured following a horrific shootout at a party in
Man, this is recently.
West Philadelphia early Sunday morning, July 21st. The incident occurred at a cookout on the 1200 block of North Alden Street in the Carroll Park neighborhood, where over 100 attendees were present. Police responded to reports of a person with a gun just after 2 a.m. Upon arrival, officers discovered multiple individuals with gunshot wounds. A 33-year-old man, described by Chief Inspector D.F. Pace as having been shot at very close range and likely targeted, was pronounced dead at the scene. A 23-year-old man with multiple gunshot wounds died shortly after being transported to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center. The third victim, a 29-year-old man, was pronounced dead at Penn Presbyterian after being shot in the abdomen. Neighbors did not wish to talk. Police, when they got there, had no idea what happened. Those that did said the deadly shooting came as a surprise. "It's normally quiet," said Tyrese Marshall, who was sweeping up some litter outside the masjid down the street from the shooting. He said that normally kids are just outside playing and that people are out on the stairs and there's never anything going on like that. Compared to other sections of the city, Carroll Park, a neighborhood in West Philadelphia named after a public park on Girard Avenue between 58th and 59th Streets, is not typically associated with high rates of shooting, according to police sources. The area is not considered a hot spot for gang violence, and as of Friday, 2 zip codes encompassing Carroll Park have reported 24 shooting victims since the start of 2024, based on data from the Office of the City Controller. One of these incidents occurred just 3 blocks from the site of the shootout on Alden Street. In June, a 17-year-old was shot multiple times on the 1500 block of North Alden Street. Carroll Park also boasts a strong civic association. The Friends of Carroll Park maintain the nearby green space and playground, frequently organizing community events and park cleanups. Central to their mission is encouraging residents to report criminal activity. The 6 people who survived the shooting are in stable condition, according to the Philadelphia Police Department. Of the 6 victims who survived, 1 was a 26-year-old woman and the other 5 were 26 to 30-year-old men. The 3 people killed were identified on Tuesday, July 23rd as Sakai Robinson, 23, Akil Jones, 33, and Rashid Jones, 29. The Joneses were brothers. The 6 people who were injured included Tahir Schultz, who's 28, who was then charged with homicide and aggravated assault for his alleged role in the shooting. Police have said that they recovered 3 weapons, 36 casings, and 5 bullets from the scene. The gunfight grew out of an argument, investigators said. Akil Jones and Rashid Jones are brothers, as I said earlier, and Sakai Robinson was a young business owner from the neighborhood. He wasn't really into anything and stayed out the way. He had a water ice stand on 59th and Lancaster that the community loved to support. What happened on the night in question? That's an answer that some speculate was over a dice game. Some say it was over something else. But whatever the case, 2 brothers and a young entrepreneur lost their life, and a 3rd brother is being charged with 3 murders.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox, and you are taking a look at some scene video from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where police are now investigating after a mass shooting that claimed the lives of 3 people and left 7 others wounded. This as the search for at least 1 suspect continues. All of this happening in the early morning hours earlier today. The scene spanning almost an entire block. All of this developing overnight on the 1200 block of North Alden Street in West Philadelphia. Police say at least 100 people had gathered for a possible block party when gunshots rang out at around 2 a.m. this morning. 3 people in their 20s and 30s were struck. They were killed. Their identities at this hour have not yet been released. At least 7 other people were also injured in that shooting. Their conditions range from stable to serious, but their ages unknown at this time. Police did find several shell casings at the scene along with 1 weapon. No arrests have been made. Police say there might have been more than 1 gunman. At this hour, we have not heard about a police briefing or an update as
Hey, this right here. Hey, this right here, bro. This right here why a nigga don't be on no fucking blocks, bro. This right here. This right here why a nigga don't be on no blocks, bro. A lot of y'all, and I'm gonna keep saying this, I'm gonna keep reiterating this. A lot of y'all outside because y'all have to be outside. A lot of y'all don't got no spot. Like, a lot of y'all don't got no spot, bro. A lot of y'all outside because y'all have to be outside, bro. Like, dead ass. A lot of y'all outside because y'all have to be. Ain't no way in hell a nigga could get up on me with firearm, with stick. Ain't no way in hell. Man, ain't no way in hell they gonna get up on me with firearm, with stick, bruh. No. Ain't no way in hell nigga gonna get up on me with firearm, with stick, bruh. Like, it's no way, bruh. But I ain't even trying to lounge around. I ain't even trying to kick it with niggas, bro. I ain't trying to kick it with niggas with no legs, bro. I'm not trying to kick it, bro. I'm not trying to hang out on no blocks, bro. I'm not trying to do none of that, man. Like, I'm not trying to kick it, bro. Like, no, over a dice game or whatever the shit had. The shit was basically about nothing, bro. But street niggas got so much ego. They got so much ego. Like, a nigga ain't gonna play with them. A nigga, oh, if I feel offended, I'm just gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out time, bro. Niggas is having a good time. They said this shit happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, niggas outside kicking it. Look, niggas outside kicking it. Niggas outside kicking it, bruh. Good vibes. Niggas outside kicking it. This the shit that I'm talking about, bruh. It's nothing but black people out here, bro. Black people can't have a good time for nothing. Black people can't have a good time for nothing. It's nothing but black people out here, bro. Niggas can't have a good time for nothing. Look how quick this shit dispersed, bro. And all you see is niggas laying on the floor. Yeah, they said 9 people was shot, 3 people killed, man. Come on, bro. Like, wickedness. Wickedness, bruh. Niggas be all fucking goofies, like real deal clown. Like, black people, we can't have nothing. That's the saddest shit ever. Like, we can't have a good time. As soon as we have a good time, as soon as it's too good of a time, it's gonna be some bullshit that transpire. This one no drive-by. This one no. You hear me? This one no drive-by. This one no altercation. Wild as shit, man. Wild as shit. Like, why everybody else gotta suffer because of other niggas? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why do other niggas gotta suffer? Everybody else having a vibe. Niggas is vibing, bro. 9 people hit over some bitch ass niggas that don't want to rumble. Nigga ain't trying to hang on no blocks when shit like this transpire, bro. Nigga ain't trying to. Niggas got the tents up. Like, niggas real deal having a good ass time. Niggas is real deal having a good ass time. Like, and just like that. Nah, everybody want to pop out. Why y'all ain't blick the nigga that was shooting? Why y'all ain't blick the nigga that was shooting? Why y'all ain't smash him? At least tackle the nigga, make sure the nigga don't run off. God damn, like. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know. Watching the video, it's hard to discern who is who. For a fact, I know the man sitting on the steps to the left is Akil Jones. Sitting next to him and arguing is Tahir Schultz. And the man who walks up in the white shirt and camo shorts is Amir Jones, Akil's brother. It's almost impossible to positively ID anyone else. I think me and my team have been able to identify everyone, but for this video's sake, I'm just gonna go with who I'm 100%. Akil Jones is having a heated discussion with Tahir Schultz on the steps. The heated discussion turns into an altercation when Akil says, "How about now? Reach for the gun if you want to." Akil pushes a friend away who had approached the steps to try to defuse the situation and says, "Either get out of here, son, or go ahead," while he again says, reach for it, I know you want to Tahir. Amir Jones, who's in the white and what apparently are camo shorts, has approached the argument. Akil reaches for Tahir's gun as the scuffle begins, and the gun is ultimately taken by Amir Jones, who at one point has 2 firearms in his possession. Tahir, Akil, and Amir all end up on the ground wrestling for the guns, with Amir ending up on his feet first. Amir ends up running off after shooting at the pair and apparently hitting his own brother. Akil goes limp as Amir starts firing. At that moment, Akil was on top of Tahir. As soon as Amir starts shooting, Akil stops struggling and Tahir is able to get up and run off. Also, at the exact moment Akil fell over, there is an apparent crossfire from who we believe is Rashid Jones. We cannot 100% confirm Rashid from the video. The only people we can ID 100% are Tamir, Amir, and Akil. One interesting part of the video is where this person in a black t-shirt and jean shorts runs up to Tahir and Akil while Tahir is struggling to get the dead weight of Akil off of him. The guy runs up, appears to be helping Tahir, but it's hard to discern what is actually happening right here. He could be coming to shoot Tahir, but why would he make physical contact with him if that was his objective? But then again, he might not have known who was who at first. It's also possible that he shoots Tahir right here, but it's difficult to make out exactly what's happening on the grainy video. Another possibility is that he's getting the gun off of Tahir, because right here you can visibly see a gun in his hand, but we can't tell for sure if it's being handed off or snatched away. Tahir then seemingly picks up the gun from the street and limps off, ending up at Penn Presbyterian, where he was apprehended with that very gun by police later that night. As Tahir is running off, Amir comes back into frame and runs by Tahir at first. Once Amir recognizes Tahir, he stops in his tracks and turns around and starts shooting all the way down the block, aiming for Tahir. You can clearly see two guns in Amir's hands, Yosemite Sam style, as he shoots down the street at Tahir. He shoots until both magazines are empty and you can hear the second gun clicking. Chamber's empty right here. Amir runs off and the minute and a half of absolute chaos finally comes to an end.
3 people were killed and 6 others injured, and police have made an arrest. 28-year-old Tahir Schultz, he was actually one of the 6 people that were injured. He was shot in his shoulder and his knee, but he has been charged with 3 murders as well as other offenses. Attempted murder, 5 counts of attempted murder, 3 counts of murder and other offenses. So he is looking at a lot of time behind bars, but they are looking for other shooters. So they are continuing to ask the public for help. If there is any information, please come forward.
The shooting victim, Philadelphia police say is now a shooting suspect, was charged with homicide as well as assault. They say 28-year-old Tahir Schultz was involved with the deadly shooting that happened Sunday during a block party in West Philadelphia. District Attorney Larry Krasner today didn't say much about the ongoing investigation.
What I'm able to confirm is that we have evidence of 3 different weapons being fired.
Police say there were close to 150 people at the gathering in the Carroll Park neighborhood. Around 2 a.m., a gun battle started.
Based on our investigation and video evidence as well, it appears to be an argument that turns into a physical altercation. As a result of that, guns are pulled and gunfire starts.
Of the 9.
In other news, there is disturbing new video tonight of the moments just before that mass shooting in West Philadelphia over the weekend. This is ring video from the 1200 block of North Alden Street early Sunday morning. 3 people were killed, 6 others injured in the shooting. Today, police revealed that they are looking for 30-year-old Amir Jones after identifying him as a suspect. Another man who was hurt in the shooting has also been charged.
This statement on social media stating they'd recovered evidence from the scene of this triple homicide they called senseless.
We have counted at least 25 to 30 spent shell casings at this time in various directions. The crime scene spreads out over half of this block on the 1200 block of North Alden Street.
And so we are going to have to turn back the times of when we can have a good time on our blocks.
In this kind of combat zone, so we're not going nowhere.
Earlier this week, the police commissioner, mayor, and anti-violence groups called on the community to help investigators make sure this incident does not go unpunished.
Everybody has a role. Everybody has work that they need to do. A role for the community, a role for parents, a role for the police department, a role for your government.
It's unclear from the video when Sakai is shot. People are saying that everyone involved in the shooting were friends or family, and all of this could have been prevented. Investigators say they have viewed the surveillance video that shows the violent shootout. They've recovered 3 guns, and 1 was recovered at the hospital, as I said earlier. District Attorney Larry Krasner also spoke and said his office is ready to provide resources and support to survivors and others harmed by this incident. This tragedy reminds us that while gun violence continues to decline in Philly and nationwide, we, as elected and community leaders, still have much work to do, wrote Krasner in a statement. On Wednesday, July 24th, police identified 28-year-old Tahir Schultz as both one of the 9 people who were shot, but also he was named as a suspect. He's being charged with 3 counts of homicide, 5 counts of aggravated assault, and related charges. Tahir had been shot in the right shoulder, the left shoulder, the right knee, and the abdomen. This is a developing story. Tahir is in custody and awaiting the juvenile system, while Amir Jones is still wanted at the time of this recording. City Mayor Cheryl Parker has continually stressed the importance of getting permission from the city to throw big gatherings like this, especially during the summer months. But this is an issue that isn't really enforced except for denials of permits. This particular party had been going on all night without disruption from the police. Kensington, West, and North Philly blocks get the most denials of permits, with police citing the likelihood of a shooting occurring by determining how violent the neighborhood is overall. For some, this brings peace and tranquility, and for others, they feel this is a punishment of a whole block or neighborhood for the crimes of a few. But all in all, the city denied 230 of more than 2,500 applications received last year over criminal activity. The Streets Department will also evaluate how the event could impact traffic and transportation, among other issues, before approving a permit. When more information comes out, I will do an update to this story. But I'm gonna leave it there for now. Thanks for watching American Confidential, and until next time, be safe.